mayor is pretty much calling Trump movements unsettling. Like, what's so unsettling about y'all? Y'all need help over there. This is the nation capital. So let's take a look at it.
Bowser about President Trump's crackdown in the Capitol. Let's see what the mayor has to say.
Announcement from the White House. So I'll have a short statement and then we'll be able to take a few questions. So let me start by saying this. Washington, D.C. is a beautiful city, magnificent city. We're home to 700,000 Washingtonians. We welcome millions of visitors every year from around our nation and around the world. We have the nation's premier park system, fantastic public schools, including a free and robust pre-K program starting at age 3. We have a tremendous public transport.
What the fuck do this got to do with crime in the city? With people dying and getting robbed and shit? We talking about the nation's capital. We talking about a place where the president is. We're talking about where the White House is. We're talking about a place that is looked upon as supposed to be it's supposed to be clean. You know, man, I mean, everywhere you go is going to be crime, but not the way the nation capital looked. The nation capital is supposed to look good. So why are they crying about receiving help? Like, they act like they got to go in the house at 3 o'clock or anything like that. Come on, man. Like, man, people tired. Some people want to be able to come outside and just fucking breathe without somebody drawing down on them or robbing them. Come on, man.
System, and we have hardworking people here who are raising families, starting businesses, and hiring workers. So it's very important to me that for all who live here and visit here, just know how beautiful our city is and how proud we are of all that we've accomplished here. We're unique in other ways as well. Though we pay taxes, in fact, we pay more than most states per capita. We're not a state. We don't control the DC National Guard. We don't have senators or full autonomy. Limited home rule gives the federal government the ability to intrude on our autonomy in many ways. I've said before, and I'll repeat, that I believe that the president's view of DC is shaped by his COVID-era experience during his first term. And it is true that those were more challenging times related to some issues. It is also true that we experienced a crime spike post-COVID, but we worked.
She said a crime spike post-COVID. Man, I got homies who live out in Washington, and they tell me how it is. So I know what she's saying ain't true. Like, man, like, look, this is the president pretty much saying, hey, we want D.C. safe. We want the children to be able to be protected, the schools to be protected. But me personally, man, do this shit where we at. We man, I would definitely appreciate it. I don't know about Governor Newsom's ass, but we would, you know what I mean, to get some of the gangs off the street and just back to where, you know, you can go outside, man, and the children can go to the park. I mean, it's not even about us anymore. It's about the kids.
Quickly to put laws in place and tactics that got violent offenders off our streets and gave our police officers more tools, which is why we have seen a huge decrease in crime because of those efforts. We have been able to reverse that 2023 crime spike. This year, crime isn't just down from 2023, it's also down from 2019, before the pandemic, and we're at a 30-year violent crime low. We're not satisfied. We haven't taken our foot off the gas, and we continue to look for ways to make our city safer. We know, however, as most have heard from the president's press conference, that he has prerogatives in D.C. unlike anywhere else in the country, including his authority given by our home rule charter to require the mayor, to require me.
I noticed, man, women don't like authority. Like, this new day and age of women, even though this is a conversation for another topic, but man, look who's mad. Look who's up here talking about COVID, and you know his tactics are like how it was with COVID. No, it is DC, the nation's capital. That's why he's doing this. Like, y'all knew how this man was gonna get down when y'all voted him in. I knew how he was gonna get down. So it's like, why are we mad now? Why are we so, oh, he did this, he's doing this, he's doing that? But, like, come on, what are we doing to change this shit and fix it?
To supply services of the Metropolitan Police Department. And he also has control and the ability to deploy the National Guard. But let me be clear, as our home rule charter is also clear, and the president's executive order restates. Chief Pamela Smith is the chief of the Metropolitan Police Department, and its 3,100 members work under her direction. The Home Rule Charter requires the mayor to provide the services of MPD during special conditions of an emergency, and we will follow the law. Though there's a question about the subjectivity of that declaration. In fact, the chief has already provided a high-level liaison and point of contact with the federal government and made those initial contacts. The executive order is also clear that the president has delegated his authority to make requests of us to Attorney General Pam Bondi. I have reached out to Attorney General Bondi and hope to schedule a meeting soon. My message to residents is this. We know that access to our democracy is tenuous. That is why you have heard me and many Washingtonians before me advocate for full statehood for the District of Columbia. We are American citizens. Our families go to war. We pay taxes and we uphold the responsibilities of citizenship. And while this action today is unsettling and unprecedented, I can't say that given some of the rhetoric of the past, that we're totally surprised. I can say to DC residents that we will continue to operate our government in a way that makes you proud. We will balance our budgets, we will deploy our services, our kids are gonna start school on August 25th, and we will work with the federal government to do the things that they should do for our city, including making sure that we have the judges that we need, including making sure that all federal parks are supported, not just with law enforcement, but with other clean and safe activities, and including making sure that our economy is supported by rational federal actions as it relates to the federal workforce, federal workers, and federal property in the District of Columbia. So with that, I want to ask Chief Smith to talk about her interactions with the federal forces, federal police and law enforcement that have been engaged in the district.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe.
A girl in the back look like Dave's loaf. But yeah, I don't know, man. I guess, you know, it's just extra help for your city, man. You know, man. Just say thank you. Hey, it's your boy MalReactTV. I hope to catch you on the next one. Peace.